Good evening, kings and queens. This your friend, your fam, True Streets from True Streets. This is my life, and I'm here with my guest host, and I'm gonna let it show us up.
Hey y'all, my name is Day. I have a podcast called That's What I Said. Can't wait to get this started. Let's go.
All right, but once again, we're here, and she's guest host with me this evening. I've been trying to get her here for a while, and y'all know I don't be doing no editing, so y'all get everything from the platter. But anyway, you know how I like to do. I like to get some music going, and also I want to pray for the ones who we lost this year. So we just give them a second of silence. You close our eyes and because I lost family, we all did. But and on the next note, let's get this started. Let's get that music on. And tonight, our talk's gonna be a little different. More or less, gonna be grown folks talks. Like I started True Streets bedtime stories. Plus, like she said, she has her own That's What I Said podcast. Plus, she went by another name with the podcast, and she had episodes on there. And also, she has adult line for adult ladies out there who need anything, or maybe you guys want to
And
get something
men.
for your girlfriends,
And men.
or something for yourselves. Some guys, hey, y'all might like them butt plugs and little wish lists.
No, they are cock rings actually. Cock rings and a pocket pussies. I have pocket pussies. I have butt plugs.
All right. Plus, she also has a clothing line. And she also has, I believe, candles and
Yeah.
different things, body washes and
Yeah.
soaps and stuff like that we did. So check her out once
And it's
again.
vegan. The soaps, the candles, it's all vegan. Everything's natural. I do everything by hand.
Okay, so that note, because like I said, I want to get all her venues out there so y'all can look up because she's good people and all. But as for me, I've been getting things back together family wise. If she's still messing with me, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this gonna be adult talks, you know what I'm saying? It's more or less,
Well, we can talk about anything. It don't have to necessarily be.
well, starting off from what the outcome was, what the plan was supposed to be talking about on the previous that we didn't get a chance to. We were interrupted, but that's how life goes. But it's about how a woman feels when she's getting hit, or what she wants out of it, what she's looking for out of it, and whether it's her mate or a one night stand or a friend she just been hanging out for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because every woman is different. Every woman wants to be pleased different. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might think you're the man, it's a woman out there tell you you ain't the man. You know what I'm saying? And I bit that bullet a couple of times myself. Not a lot, but I bit it a couple of times myself. But Miss Day. I'm so sorry. But she made me laugh before we started, so it's going to be a lot of blooper tapes that I'm going to add with this because, yeah. But anyway, they're short takes, but they're funny. But anyway, okay, Mrs. Day, you are a younger lady. You're recently in your 30s, and you have children, should I say. You're a hard-working single-parent mother. You've been through your ups and downs, and you've been in and out of your shared relationships. All right, so let's see here. So all right, let's take it as a one night stand.
A one night stand, I don't do head.
Okay.
I feel like I don't even know you. And I mean, no, I've had guys who've done it to me, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't know you. We're not cool like that. But a lot of people need that to get themselves started. So hey, by all means, do what you have to do. I'm not gonna say stop, of course.
Okay. Now, for me, it's different when it usually comes down to guys because, like, we usually don't give a fuck or who cares. We want you to put that face on us, you know what I'm saying? Mash us out. Let me tap the back of that skull if I can reach, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? But like far as me, I am a fellatio type of person. I like receiving it, but I love giving it. You know what I'm saying? And
I concur. I like to give it versus receive.
and it's whereas though most females think it's for them, no, it's more or less for me. Because sometimes you just can't find that spot. You know what I'm saying? So we guys, put it this way, guys who want to please the woman try to find that spot. But a lot of us don't, so a lot of us give up because we compete against toys, we compete against other men, we compete against women.
Wait
You
a
know what I'm
minute.
saying? So we never know where we go.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Time out. I cannot stand when guys say, "Oh, we compete against toys." Those are two different orgasms. There are two different orgasms.
But females say the toys is better.
Yes, they're better
So then you can't
because
compete.
you go right to it. No, no,
You
no.
can't compete.
It's better because you just we don't have to talk. We don't have to be like worried about the
No,
toy.
no extra sweat, no
it's
extra
not,
grind.
it's nothing else. It's just boop.
Yeah.
Good
And see,
10 minutes, you're done. With a guy, you gotta coach him on to where you
and then
need
after you get
that,
your head, he want to fuck and
and
all
we
that
don't
stuff.
want that.
all the
Sometimes
time.
we just
Want some
want
head or just a butt or just a nut.
and go on about our
All
damn
right.
business.
Yeah.
So the
yeah.
toy necessarily is better, but
A quick option.
yes. Like 'cause we
Satisfaction.
don't, you
Like
don't-
if you're trying to go to work in the morning time, you only got 10 more minutes to stay
Yeah.
up.
or you need a nightcap.
In
for
the middle of the
sleep.
day, you know you can't get home. You at the job,
It's just
and you
something
don't want to
quick.
do the wrong thing.
Something quick. It's
I can
necessary.
understand
A lot of guys feel like they're competing with that. It's not a competition. Shit. If you used it while you did it, it probably will work 10 times better. But a lot of guys like they hate toys. Don't hate toys. Toys are very important for everybody.
Hey, on that note,
I'm for toys.
on that note, so bringing toys in the bedroom when you're having sex is a good
Yes.
thing. All right.
Bring toys. I know a lot of people like the rose. I am not a fan. I like a womanizer, which is similar to the rose, but it came out before. But a wand, just something little, because you know something big is gonna be in the damn way. Something little, a little.
Like a bullet,
A bullet's good. An egg bullet, if you got that. I mean,
or just like you said, a cock ring.
a cock ring is more or less for a guy to stay erected or get harder.
Don't they got the vibrating kind?
They have vibrating
Yeah.
kinds, but
That's like his and her pleasures.
yes,
Yeah, those kind of.
you can use those if you're into. I'm not really into cock rings, none of them, so I can't really speak on them. I sell a lot, but I was, but I don't really like them.
All right. I mean, these.
But it's good.
Yeah, good
They have
answer.
a lot of them.
Okay, so me relationship wise, I never wanted no body counts because I can never confess the body count I have. A lot of guys go out the window and say that, and that kills a lot of shit. Even the feeling of the mood, should I say,
yes,
with stuff like that. And I mean, like, I can say for myself, I'm not the best judge of character when it comes down to thinking I know everything. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I bite the bullet, whereas though I'll be like, oh, I know what this woman liked because the last woman liked, so I had to get out of that.
yes, I
You
went
know,
a
the
lot.
comparison. You know, thinking like I
Yes.
said, women are different. You know,
Yes.
some women like to be touched on the neck. Some women like their back and their spine. It's not all necessarily about their handy.
Yeah.
You know, I said who handy, but we grown folks. A cootie cat.
That's still not even. No, I agree with that. I had a conversation on my podcast before with one of my guest hosts, and it's like it's annoying. It's annoying knowing that they're not even trying to even like feel for what you like. Like if you've been down there 30 minutes and I have made no noise, that should have let you know that, like, and I'm not one to be like, you know, you down there, so, but I'm telling you now, I'm in my head doing something else. I'm not even here anymore. Y'all have got to, guys and girls. I'm not going to just say it's a guy thing, because girls will do the same thing when they're sucking dick. They'll suck it like the last person. No, these are two different dicks, two different people. You cannot, some things may work, but a lot of things may not. You gotta feel for it, and you'll know if you're a person that's in tune with other people's beings, then that's how you'll know. If you don't know, you just don't know. But I can't stand it. Like, they're like, the last girl like this, but I don't. So you can stop. So
Okay, so when you're receiving
yeah,
fellatio, So you're more or less an inner stimulant person, an outer stimulant person, or you just want them on your plate?
I'm gonna say this. It really depends on the person. But if I want to come, it's necessarily not. It's more of my clit area. It's not any of that and all that. All this. Don't do that. Like a fucking dog. Like no, I don't. I don't like that. I know some of my friends who do. I don't like it.
Yeah, some people like sloppy.
I don't like it sloppy. Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like spit.
To me, it's
down
like it's doing
ass.
too much.
Yeah, like
it's doing
it's just
too much.
So annoying.
You're trying to become a porno. I mean, we could make a porno without me trying to become a porno.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to. I'm like, dude, that hurts.
Just calm.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't have to go down there. Like it's not even lubricated
yeah,
yet.
like you want to ravage stuff from the door.
Yeah,
nah.
I agree.
Like some, I mean, like even though I'm a man, I'm a big man, but when you getting pushed around and you getting head, that's too much work. I'm sorry, and I've been there. Like one of my first experiences was like one of my worst. It was like my best experience and my worst at the same time. If that make any sense? And it was basically, I was a teenager. Girl came over. She wanted some drugs. I had some, but I didn't have enough to give none away for free.
Yeah.
And she started convincing, like, I'm just going to give it to her because she did such a good job. And she basically threw me all around the kitchen, knocking the microwave and stuff out all over the place, like she's the head stopping the whole time. I'm like, I'm about to freak out because it's only like the second time I've had head.
Yeah.
So she doing all this extra stuff, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know if I enjoyed it or I was about to cry because it was like skirt. I felt pain, and I felt good. Then it was warm, then it was wet. Then she, is that really good? Then she kind of pinched my nipples, and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, she really did too much. I mean, shout out to Barbie from back in the day, but.
Some people do too much.
I mean, like, I guess some people like their nipples pinched into oblivion, and
excuse me for a second.
Our little friend downstairs is barking. But as we go into this slight little intermission, she's going downstairs to check out why the little one's down there barking. And it's probably because my 15-year-old, every time he walks around, she cuts up. I don't know why, but this little teen dog does not like my son. But now I hear the pit bull, so I might have to go down there. Well, pardon me. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We're back from that short intermission. Well, let's see. The problem was my son has a pit bull in the basement. She has her little friend that you can put in your pocket.
She's only like this big, y'all.
And up here, so she's barking at the one in the basement, the pit bull, and the pit bull puppy is barking at my daughter's birthday balloon floating down the steps.
Floating around.
And it's been floating around because, you know, like when you turn the air on it, just, you know, be blowing and stuff. So I guess the dog was like, yo, who the hell is coming down the damn steps? But they ain't never coming down. Now I see this sparkling shit saying happy birthday. She probably like, it ain't my damn birthday. It's just scaring me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, well, we back at it. But let's get back to these talks. But like I was saying, so our last part when I was ended was, yeah, Barbie did too much, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot better situations after that brought me back into it, because at one time Barbie made me say, I ain't doing that no more. And I literally had a girlfriend, my 16-year-old girlfriend was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. I was petrified because of Barbie. You know, she's like, let me do it for you. And I was like, no. I was like, I'll do you. She's like, you always do me. She wanted to do it back, but I couldn't do it. But anyway.
I know at that age, 16, 17, you know, you're just getting into the, you know, not everybody, but most of us are starting to dabble into that field. So it is scary.
Scary. I was doing girls from the start, but I'd never been done. You know what I'm saying? So when she did it, it threw me off guard because I never knew we got it back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I was more or less the opposite. I would give versus receiving. I can't say it's my most favorite thing, but if it happens, it happens.
And then you say, like, growing up in Jersey and then being in the game and in the gang, I learned a lot quick. I mean, I learned real quick then. You know what I'm saying? Once I got 15 and 16, then I knew everything after that. But it was like when I first started, I used to watch, the movies on TV, you know what I'm saying, sneaking in, watch them late at night. And so you always see a guy do a girl.
Yeah.
Or you see the woman body parts, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I thought was guy standing with clothes on, girl have no clothes on, guy do her. Then next day, they wake up, it's morning time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for a minute, I was like, "Dad, that's all it was." I was like, "So where the good part coming at?" So, but anyway, until the girl said, "We can do it," because I was just giving girls head. Wow, I was like 13 to 20 years old. You said that? Terrible. I'm dead serious.
Terrible.
I'm dead serious from like 10 to like 13. All I did was give girls head because we played a game called Catch a Girl, Get a Girl. And if you catch the girl, you get, do sexual stuff,
That's like hide and go get it. That's what
yeah, like that. And so
I never got caught, by the way. I thought, oh, hell no.
Well, look, I swear I think they used to let me catch them because I had brown eyes and good hair. Not no more, but back in the day. So I never had to really worry about chasing them too hard. But anyway, but getting back off of that, getting back on the head, out of the straight side, sometimes you get to having fun. It makes you feel good. Laughter is good for you. It's good for the soul. But getting back on, so dating field wise. So after you've been with a guy for say like 6-7 months, all right, and y'all don't cross the sexual barrier, sexual, however how to say it, but anyway, the sexual barrier. Okay, so now in your sexual barrier, you done been doing this and that. When you get head from him, should he know what time it is or how to hit your buttons by then? Or if he's still fucking up, do you hold that against him?
I feel like some people have a tendency to revert back to how they used to do things, which is human nature. So sometimes you gotta just guide it. I mean, sometimes I'm like, damn.
Get off that damn spot.
Or one of these people like, you been cheating? Whose pussy you been eating? Because it hasn't been mine, bro. Like, it's not cool. Exactly.
Did you forget how to eat my pussy?
This is how I feel. Like, what the fuck you been doing this whole time? Like, last time it was great. Now, all of a sudden, one person that I talked to, I just said, forget it all together because I said, no, he never got it right. You wasted my time. You're wasting my time. I'm bored. You're wasting my time. Make me not like you anymore. So, yes, just stop.
I remember when I was 19, I thought I was the man. Girl straight did one of these moves on me. Hey, you can't eat pussy.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a minute to learn. I mean, I've never got told that.
My boy Chopper bit a girl.
I got bit and before.
He bit the shit out of him. She tried to eat my pussy. He literally thought he was supposed to eat it. He bit the shit out of him.
That's happened to me.
And he was grown though.
That's happened to me. I'm not gonna say when. I'm gonna say it has happened to me. Like you really try to take a nibble, and I never wanted it again from then.
But not. I'm trying to take a bite out of
time. Like seriously, like I didn't mean eat it. Like what the hell are you doing?
Chopper literally thought, cause he never did it. He a country, country type boy. And he belonged to the Mossad gang, everything, but never had to experience that, cause he didn't get it, so he didn't give it. Next thing you know, he said, man, this girl was so bad. He was like, man, when she said, would you? He was like, he had to. He bit Okay. So getting off, all right, so 6 months you feel embarrassed.
I feel like you should have to ask either for head. Like, I wish I would ask and like, oh, can you ew, no.
I done asked for head, but then there's times where I've turned head down.
I don't like when I'm in a relationship and the person asks me for head. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Only because I'm already going to do it. So don't ask me something I'm already going to do that makes me not want to do it now.
So do you think that is right for like like beginning the relationships when all the temptation and the flirtations and the fascination part is going on? Do you think like when the person does things sexual, then that if once they be get into a full blown relationship,
And
that they you got it, they
they
stop
stop.
all this shit. Then see that's where I come in where I said that I've asked for head. You know what I'm saying? Because like you do everything, you still they want you to still do them. You like boom with no problem. They got you all creamed up every time. Every time you smell like coochie or bubbles and all this around the damn face. But then your dry stick is dry stick. But all they want to do is either turn over or this the one that killed me. Lay on their side. They be like, here.
I'm gonna say, what was the first question? Hold on.
The question is like, do you feel as though like
I feel like you should keep up the same speed, like the same spiciness. If not, do it more. Like it should be spicier. You should already be like in love with each other, not in love, but like love each other, and you should want to do stuff like that for your man or woman. And that's just how I feel about it necessarily. I couldn't imagine being with somebody and not like sucking their dick or like not wanting to have sex or something like that. I would most definitely have to say I hate that. And the side position, hate it. It's lazy as fuck. There, I said it. It's so lazy. I know people wake up in the morning before they go to work and they want to be like, oh, let's just do this real quickly. No. I'll be on my back or I'll bend over. There is no way in hell that I'm like, oh yeah, let's just hit it from the ass. I'm not saying I have the biggest. It's just when it is big, you have to open it up. So therefore, you're gonna have to move. Like this shit's annoying. Like I don't. If anybody can answer this, why do y'all like the size so much? I can never get into it. I could never get into it. It's something I don't ever want to do. Somebody's like, let's do it from the side. You know what? It's a turn off automatically. And about sucking dick, suck your nigga's dick. That's why they be cheating. If y'all don't know this is exactly why they be cheating. Women too. Y'all have to suck some dick. Fucking throw it back. Do a reverse cowgirl if you have to. Hop up and suck it when he's about to come. Do something special. Like he get tired of the same shit. And then guys, the same thing. Don't do that lazy. I just got off of work, so I'm just gonna give you this. I hope this makes. No, it's not good enough. It's never gonna be good enough. It should always be top tier when it comes to your partner. And I get everybody tired, everybody all this, but that's a lot of the part of the relationship. People don't ever want to fess up to that, but it's a lot. Most people fuck on the first, second date because they want to know how the dick or pussy is already. So they don't have to, like 6 months, y'all wait three to 6 months and you get it and it's garbage. And then you're like, all like in love with this person, right? Like you're loving this person because their personality, the vibe is all there. But when it comes to sex, you're like, fuck. And you don't want to cheat. You don't want to cheat. You don't want to cheat, but
I don't want to.
But I'm telling you now, what's going to happen is you're gonna leave the person, which is the best bet. That's what you should do, or you're gonna cheat. I'm sorry, and I hate to break it to you, women. If you don't suck dick or don't suck dick right, or if your men have to ask you all the time,
I know somebody.
I'm almost. They will do it. They will do it happily. They will. Everywhere. Bathroom. And then men as well, if you're not doing what she need, it's not necessarily might not be getting her pussy, it could be certain back shots. So she wants you to choke her, pull her hair, and you're like vanilla with it.
She said vanilla with it. But I know what you mean. I know
like,
what you mean.
It's so annoying. Like, hey. I'm not saying like you gotta bend him over and eat his ass or something, but if you're into that, then be into that. Like, I'm not judging anybody because,
Well, I ate a female's ass plenty of times. I mean, but it ain't just like the run of the mill. I'm just going around eating ass burgers.
I've eaten that ass.
You know what I'm saying? I've
eaten a guy's ass. I'm not ashamed, but I'm one of those people that are a giver. That's just, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
I believe in there's freaky, there's kinky, there's sociopath, then there's plain people.
Vanillas.
Now
You
me,
call us vanillas.
I'm not kinky, but I'm freaky.
I'm kinky freaky.
But see, like, but when it comes down to freaky, the reason I say I'm freaky because some parts of freakiness crosses kinkiness, and you're still just a freak. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for instance, when it comes down to a woman, it's pretty much not too much I'm do, but you know, some kinkiness, they want to bring other stuff in it, and I'm like, look, bro, that got spikes, homegirl. I can't do that. That's just close to going to jail.
I'm the person over there. What is it called? Hold on, because I have to make sure I have the wording right. I'm more on the other side of the spectrum. I am more of a not really hurt you type of person. What is it called?
Exhibitionist.
No.
A madam.
Yeah, basically, I'm into BDSD type stuff. I'm there. You go. That's me.
So you like whips and chains
Whips,
and be tied
chains.
up?
Not me tied up. That's why I'm more of a mistress, a head mistress.
So basically,
person.
you want a submissive player.
Yeah.
So
I'm
your
a
role is
dominatrix.
dominatrix.
There you go. I'm more of one of those people. I'm more aggressive. I seem sweet. I'm more of the aggressive person than other people. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I see when I like with my freaky nature, like it comes with being, I guess, flirtatious, because like people see me when it's my everyday, but they be like, oh, I know you do this, that, because the way you lick your mouth, when you lick your eyes, or the way you walk ain't as much as your pat, but this something about your twister here and there. They be like, they know who you is before you even get into the bedroom with them, if that makes any sense. And I found myself there, be like, oh, you just got that walk. But then the sex is good with the person, but there's no relationship that can come after it with the person, because it's like all we have is sex. You know what I'm saying? That's the blunt of our relationship. It's just sex. No words, no speaking, no lunch, no dinner, no out to evening, go out to the movies, no walk in the park. Just hit me up in the bathroom about 2:35 to about 45 or 15 to 35 minutes, or sometime just meet me someplace. Don't need 10 minutes here. You know what I'm saying? I got to go. I only need to. No, but I'm saying, like,
I understand.
I've been in a situation where they're like, look, I got 10 minutes and I got to be such and such in 20 minutes. What can you do for me?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm a try.
I mean, like, a lot can happen in 10 minutes. I've had one of those.
Like, for instance, like, particular time, like, driving to Walmart. Not Walmart, but McDonald's. And you order your food. Mm-hmm. And you're sitting in the car, waiting on your food. But you don't want the people in the window to see you.
Who cares if they see?
Well, some people don't care.
Who cares
some
if they
people could
see?
like me. I don't see. That's just that's
what
about
do you
freakiness.
do? Call 911. Call them.
No, but it's kind of funny that when they go to pass a burger out the window, you got a hot dog in your mouth, or somebody eating on some Planters peanuts.
No, you just make sure somebody always got to keep watch.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to keep watch.
So you don't know all the times or how many minutes you have.
Yeah, no, you just know, like, hey, okay, we're done. Show them.
But then I see people pull off like, fuck that, we gonna finish this, like when you ride down the highway.
My friend sent me a lot of videos of him. He's a truck driver, right, in Ohio. And he has so many videos of women and men and all type of craziness that they be doing. Like, it's like they want him to see this shit. It's so wild. Oof.
Man, some people ride past you while you're in the truck and be like, beat their horn so you can look in their car to see them playing with themselves. Because when I used to be on the road, we used to see shit like that all the time.
That's crazy to me. If you can focus that much, I can't drive and do that. I gotta pull over. I just can't focus long enough to do that. I'm too busy focused on finishing than driving. It can't happen.
I remember one time I was in the back of the prison van, all my detail going back in. Next thing you know, the truck rolled past, beep, beep, we looking at some titties in the window.
Yeah, I'm sure
Going
your guys
fast.
probably need to see him.
Boy, we made that damn driver that van ride on the side of that truck till our exit came. We're just like, man, and he the one was like, look, y'all, look, titties. Turned her head. Oh, that shit was funny
I
as
mean, who
hell.
doesn't like titties? I think anybody
Big
would.
ones too. We didn't care what
I
color they
don't
was.
care what people say. Everybody, it's human nature. We're gonna look. Anybody's gonna look.
I don't care. Like, I'll be with a female better. Like, you see her ass? That's what I like. I like shit like that.
If you can be that open with somebody, it's great. Because some people try to act like, oh, you're disrespecting our relationship because you're looking. It's human nature to look. I'm not saying you're wrong or right, but it's just human nature.
But when your partner be like, hey, look at that ass. Now,
if the woman does it,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
But I can feel what woman's saying if a guy's like, oh, babe, look at it. Yeah, I probably like, what the fuck are you doing? No, so I get it. It's like a double.
yeah, because like I said, I have females be like, shit, look, you when we be walking, you done say, look, that was a nice ass. I'm like, yeah,
I've
it
seen
was funny.
several of nice asses, and I am not. I'll tell them. I don't care. It looks good. It looks good. I mean, okay. I like big ass. Everybody likes big asses. They say they don't. They like. And I'm not talking about them big asses that are
That's
flat.
fake.
I don't care if they're fake.
I hate faded
I
asses.
don't give a
They
fuck.
look wrong.
Okay, so BBL, people want to say they're so fake. It comes from your own stomach, so it's your own fat. So I don't know how they're doing it, but it's your own fat actually. So it's indeed real. It's just one fat area going to another one.
Yeah, but you know
I
what I'm
would
saying?
love
The
to
big
get a
ass get you in
BBL.
trouble.
I would love to get a BBL.
I'd rather-
Because I want a liposuction because my stomach's still big from having kids, right? I don't care what people say, we're going to do this. No, I had a C-section on one, so it's fucked. Okay, it's fucked. It doesn't matter if you wrap it. It doesn't matter what you do. It's fucked right now. So I want a liposuction, but I was like, why not just get a BBL, right? Because they got to take the fat out anyway. So you might as well just put it in your ass. I don't... BBL girls, do your thing.
See,
Natural girls, do your thing as well.
and also, ladies, I would like to say, from a guy's point of view,
Do what you gotta
I mean, not from a guy's point of view, from a real man's point of view, I've got 5 kids, right? I've got mothers who have C-sections. I have mothers who had straight with no nothing. I have mothers who had the horse needle in the
I
back,
have the epidural.
right? And
Oof.
all their bodies is different. But I'm a real man. I could give a fuck less if it's stretch marks from here to Texas. I'm lick every last one of them stretch marks. I'm kissing every part of it because my kid did that.
We don't give a shit if you like the fucking stretch marks. We don't like them.
See,
We
that's
didn't
what I'm saying.
get that.
But I'm saying,
We don't do shit.
if a
for
woman
y'all.
doesn't want it for herself, then she should do it.
That's
But if
why-
it's for somebody else,
that's different.
that's
But
the
most
point I was
women-
making.
Most women get these. Well, nowadays they're getting it to be famous.
Yeah,
Yes.
please other people
But when BBLs first came along, it was because
because of scar damage
they
and you
want
trying
to
to
get rid of that
because
fat.
because sometimes a self-esteem thing could go along with
Yes.
depression and everything.
And I
feel
believe
that.
if it's going to help your self-esteem, as long as it's not harmful,
Yeah, I feel that.
do it.
But like that's what I tell
But
everybody
if
when they
you're
be
doing
asking
it
me
to
about
be
working
famous,
out. Like I tell about working
yeah,
out.
you got to work out for
For
you.
yourself,
You
exactly.
can never work out for nobody
Exactly. Or it ain't
Me,
gonna work or
else. I
stay
only
that
work
way.
out just to have a big ass. That's it. There's no other reason why. I'm not here to lose weight. I'm not here to get toned, guys. No, I just want it for a big ass. And I tell people that all the fucking time. It has nothing to do with anything else. Nothing at all. I'm just sorry. Man, that's just how I feel.
I've seen her ass, guys. It's big. It's big.
I just
I've seen it in several stages because I've known her for a couple
and
of
I've
years.
been through several.
slimmer
I've
to
been
top.
small,
Mhm.
toned,
And
pregnant.
this is about the
This is
round is
probably about
about
the
as big
biggest
as
it's been.
yeah.
And I'm excited. And people
Yeah.
think, oh, what are you
I
doing?
cannot lie,
So
I'm not a
when I
hater.
lost weight, I was depressed because my father passed, my mother passed. So I was really remember I was scary skinny.
I wasn't the best of friends.
I was scary skinny, and you had to pull yourself out of that, guys.
Mm.
You got to get your ass. I went from I was like 210
Who's
down to
great?
120.
She looked like a little doll baby when
Yeah.
I met her. So, but she,
That's
I
so
mean, she's
cool.
cute now. But
was
she
like,
was real cute then too.
and it was like a good.
You know,
It was a good
and then she
proportion.
first way. If you didn't know, which you didn't know, unless you was close to her, because I didn't know the later that what she had been through and stuff to get to that size.
Yeah.
But when I met her, she looked beautiful actually, and it was basically I met her like, you want these donuts? You know what I'm saying?
We're not talking about any of that. So anywho, I've been through a lot of stages of life, guys.
Yeah,
You have to
she's
do
great.
things for you. You have to make yourself happy. You have to just be positive. Don't
Right.
carry around all that. And I know grief is hard. Grief is hard. I cry many of days, so I get it. I get it. But y'all have to. You're gonna get through it. It's hard, but get through it.
Well, once again, everybody, this is True Streets, and this is my life, and this is the lovely Miss Day.
Hi. I can talk
That's
all
what
day.
she said. But
That's what I said.
well, my people know that I do still smoke cigarettes. She don't. So I'm gonna go downstairs, and I'm gonna leave you with the guest host. Yeah, I'm bad for it, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna leave you with the guest host. Let her get to know a little bit. Y'all know me. Know her.
Turn it off.
Nah.
Let's see. What do I have to talk about?
Life is good.
What do I talk about, guys? Took over the seat. It's all hot.
Got a big ass. That's flat.
Flat as fuck.
I'm glad I ain't sticking out.
Let's see. Cigarettes are bad, you guys. I'm not judging you, but cigarettes are bad. Totally bad. I mean, I only stopped just 6 years? It's been 6 years now.
4.
Oh, my bad. I counted extra years. Actually, 5 years. It's been 5 years, you guys, since I stopped smoking. I got pregnant with Rain, and I was still smoking a little bit at a time, and I was like, I have to quit because I got to I think 20 weeks, and I was like, yeah, so much stuff can happen while you're smoking while pregnant, and I said I have got to stop. So I had my last pack of Newports. I smoked the last one, and the next day I said that's it, because I did not want my daughter to be born with any birth defects or anything at all that I caused, because I just couldn't live with myself with doing anything like that. So this is why I stopped. And I know a lot of people are going to vaping. I'm not here to be an after school special, but I'm just telling you guys, it's just as bad. But hey, this is our life. Have fun, do what you want to do. I don't know what you want me to talk about. Let's see. I've been thinking about doing franchises. I think that's good. I think we all should have our own business to pass on to our children. And just to not work for the man anymore. You should work for yourself. That would be great. Smoking's bad. Smoking's really bad, guys. Anywho, at least he goes away to smoke, because most people will not go away. They don't give a fuck. What else we talking about? That's it. Y'all, I'm up past my bedtime. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I have not done any... Oh, it's only 11.
Yeah.
Dang.
You thought it was late.
I thought it was like midnight.
That's when I usually cut down because I have to be to work at
The
5.
only reason why it took me so long is because I'll be going to sleep.
See that warm.
I know. It was already hot.
It's hot now.
It's hot up here now. Shoot.
Showed you. See, I'm on the 3rd floor, as y'all know. They're on the lower floors, and it's hot down there. So I'm like, when the air is on, when they feel good, I'm still up here, and it's going out through the rafters. So I got me another air conditioner down through portable that keep the ice boxy. But when she came up here this evening, she felt cold. So I turned it off, and I was like, I'm telling you, you might want to just leave that cracked and leave it on,
No,
because
hot.
it's gonna get super hot, and when it get hot, it just don't feel right up here. And that's because I don't like heat. But I'm just walking behind me, but I'm gonna turn this on real quick. It'll kick it out, and it won't make it too messed up, because she does have sinus problems, so I'm not trying to get her sick.
So bad, guys. My nose was burning all day long. I finally had to use some Flonase, and I'm not a big fan of medicine whatsoever, but I mean, I had to do something. Yeah, that feels much better.
Yeah, I thank everybody for tuning in with us this evening for our chats. But like I was saying, this is grown folks talks. You know, sometimes you gotta change up your platform. Some people say change up every now and then, see what keeps working. You know, see what your viewers like. You know, and so I enjoyed this evening. I enjoyed this conversation. I'm not gonna keep it too much longer. But as we was getting on with this conversation, you know, we was talking about how a female feels, how guys feel when they're giving and receiving or getting head sexual favors of nature, something like that we did. Okay, so on this other part, as I get back, once again, my name is True Streets. This is the lovely Miss Day. That's what she said. You know, and as we get on this thing, we're gonna go on the second part right here real quick. And it's basically when giving head and getting head, right? Have you ever paid for head or have you ever had somebody offer or give you money for head? I gotta say both.
I'm does
Because I'm a guy.
does buying people food count? I feel like that
Yeah,
does count.
that does count.
Okay, so I've paid for it.
Yeah. So, all right. So getting up.
I feel like it's normal.
Yeah.
I mean, guys don't want to pay for dinner all the time. Guys pay sometimes. It's okay. It's okay.
Put it this way, I pay. Put it this way, only time I don't pay is technically when I'm with you.
I don't mind paying.
You know, because like
I feel like
I was raised guys pay. You know what I'm
me
saying?
too, but I feel like me personally, I can't just let somebody do everything. You got to, and I know there's a lot of women out there. Oh no, if my guy doesn't pay, then I don't want him. He's broke. Okay, that's you, and you'll never.
Shit, a guy could be broke and pay for it. You just don't know. You do it all the time.
People do it
It's
all the
called
time.
fake it till you make
I
it.
feel like it should be. I hate to use the word 50-50 because
Yeah.
that's a lot, but I feel like every once in a while, somebody, you go out, let me go ahead and get this, you know.
You know what I'm saying? It shows appreciation.
It does. Like,
You
hey,
know, it's
let
like
me do
showing that
something
look,
for
I'm
you.
not only here to get yours.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Because that's never me. I could never imagine just somebody just as much as I would love to just be spoiled, but I would have to do something back. I would most definitely have to. I can't. I just can't.
like she knows I talk a lot of shit. She talks a lot of shit. It's a very much a love and hate relationship, friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's like for the majority of the time we cool, you know, but we people. You know, everybody's human.
Yeah.
You know, so but getting on to it, so we both characterize whereas though we stand about far as our sexual preferences a little bit. And without going into detail, you know, not far as saying like colors, because I'm not racist. I pretty much fuck in and out. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, just like myself. I'm Indian
Yeah,
and black, so.
I don't really care about that as long as you're a good human being.
Yeah, and
that,
clean.
and clean.
No diseases.
And like good energy. Like I'm all about the vibe. If the vibe is there.
You ain't got to be the prettiest, you know.
No.
I've had beautiful, I've had
like,
pretty friends. See, we friends.
First of fucking all, let me go ahead and say this.
I said I had pretty friends.
You said beautiful. Like I've had beautiful, and then I had pretty friends. Like I'm mediocre. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute,
something.
I just told
Let
you
me
it was
tell
beautiful.
you something. This is
See, this
this
is
is a
female
beautiful,
stuff. See, this is
beautiful black goddess,
look.
all natural. So like my hair.
I'm all natural.
No, I don't
black.
even have any type of
I'm a
dye or
Nubian king.
nothing.
I'm a Nubian
I
king.
am like, I don't care what anybody say. Sometimes I do feel mid. Sometimes I do, but no, I'm that Zod nigga. Okay? Not only am I this, I do everything. I cook. I can clean when I feel like it. I work hard. Smart. I do got smart ass mouth. So if you can deal with smart ass mouth, and I mean it's hurtful. It ain't even normal.
And see, I think that's why we have a love and hate relationships, because all the qualities you say about you,
My
I
mouth.
say about me.
My mouth is
You know,
smart.
it's like I'm like sometimes my tongue is real sharp, and by I guess being a Libra, I don't see it, but people say I'm mean a lot of times, and I'm like I'm the sweetest
You know
person.
what? I'm gonna say this. Libras ain't shit, but lies. Not.
Nah.
They be like, oh, we're the balance.
Yeah, we the
No,
balance
y'all the
keepers.
balance between bullshit and bullshit.
Yeah, we got to keep the
The
bullshit straight
bullshit and the
between people.
bullshit.
You know, sometimes people have a lot of bullshit. Some
But
of them have a little
you know, I
bit.
feel like they're caring, they're loving, you know, they're genuine when they want
We're
to be.
over protective, I think.
You know, some are. I don't care for them, y'all. On my nerves. Be on my nerves. I'm a Leo, as
That's
we all
why.
knew. As
You
if
know,
you can't tell.
See, you know, Leos, we try to keep it equal
Ooh, ooh.
in Leos, but I'm
They
not gonna
always,
get on. I'm not gonna get on the
they
side
always
talk.
say
Like,
that
it's-
Leos think that
They're the
we're
king.
we are.
That's in the jungle.
They left us in charge. I don't know. Anywho, they say that we're revolving on ourselves, but if you ever look at like a blow up thing of like the solar system of the planets and everything around the sun, it's the Leo. I don't know if y'all know that. Look it up. Look it up. We might be 8 months in, but we're the most important.
But when you look at the Libra, in the scale of things, it's always a scale of things.
Whatever. It's a scale of shit. It's a scale of shit. It's what it is. A crop of shit.
And that's what she said. That's why that's day. So you
Well,
know,
I'm here to be honest. A crop of shit.
once again, I thank her for coming tonight, though.
I'm enjoying myself, you guys.
And I hope this won't be the long last visit since it took so long between the first. And see, let me explain this. Let me explain this in proper words, proper etiquette. I've been trying to do a podcast with Mrs. Day since 2021. I think when COVID was still
First
going
of
on.
all, let's say this guy did not even start a podcast until my awesome one.
I started my podcast in 2022.
Nah. Yeah, mine's been popping.
No, 2021.
Mine's been popping. I took a little
Almost
break, you
2
guys, because you know when you're going through grief and all this, sometimes a lot of things get the backboard, which you should just keep powering through. But I was too weak at the time to do so. So yeah, but yes, he has been trying. I'm like, what we gonna talk about? That's how I feel. On mine, I have no. Sometimes I'm structured. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Let me get this off my chest because some things is just important to say. But I might do one more. I don't know when it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be about. But I might do just one more.
And so, but yeah, she started hers first.
I did.
And see, I didn't start off doing podcasts first. I started doing TikToks.
Yes. And see,
And
I just barely started making TikToks. Like I have like maybe 10 videos. Maybe 20 actually.
And then so now, then I started doing my, YouTube. Then she was like, she's on Anchor and Spotify and Twitter
And I'm on Google
and
Podcasts.
Google
If
and
you
Apple Play.
yes,
bunch-
I am.
I think it's like Reddit, but anyway, it's like a bunch of them.
Like I'm on a whole bunch of them, you guys.
And so when she was telling me that, and she said, yeah, like you can do audio, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, like Anchor, didn't have the video part at first. It just only had Anchor, but now it has video. And so I was like, well, everybody was like, well, you got a lot to talk about, Will, and you do this and that, so why don't you start one up since you got these other things going? I'm like, well, hell. I had the time, and so I was like, yeah, so I went through and I kept trying to get me help me set it up. And she wouldn't. So I wound up doing a majority of searching of engines for myself, but it all worked out all the same. We both reached where it is, and then he said what hindered me for a while, because I had caught this eye injury, and it stopped me for a while. It stopped me for a couple of months. Actually, I still ain't got back right, because I still ain't started working out like I was before my eye injury. Because after I got hit in the eye with that damn band, ooh, Lord.
And then calls me, right?
Couldn't see, I had calls. Actually, I did have Shamar call you.
Shamar, yeah, his son called me, and I'm like, I I know not what to do. Like, I have not a clue. Because I'm normally a panicky person, you guys. I normally am. But I was like, nope, this, you gotta learn how to relax. So I'm like, just call 911. I'll be right there, it was my weekend. It was his weekend with our daughter. And I ended
we
up,
never even said that the whole,
oh,
out of
yeah,
all the episodes that we have a daughter together.
we do. Well, God, sounds bad.
Yeah, she did it.
Sounds bad. We do. She's 4. She's a doll baby.
She's bad
She's bad as
and big.
and
She's
huge.
cute as hell.
Yeah, but she's like so nice.
When she ain't fucking up shit.
But when she's so bad.
And then I'm a Libra, she's a Leo, and she's a Taurus. Oh my Lord. It's like they took both parts and did some shit, and here it is.
She is
Everything. You don't know what to describe sometimes. But then she could be so sweet.
She's like so sweet. She's like, "Hi, mommy, I missed you. I thought I lost you."
And then she talks like she's from England.
Yeah.
Daddy,
I'm a cookie.
my stomach feels all better.
I brush my teeth now.
Then she does the Peppa Pig.
It's not like it hurts, but she's a doll baby. I don't know if we wanted us. I was bound to say
Now she got chickens and ducks.
she does. Them ducks are huge. I went down there. They actually looked at me today, so we're getting like chummy now. We're getting friends.
They got
now.
bigger. And I feed them
I
every
tell you
day.
guys,
They like they double the
I
size.
didn't
2
see
days.
them. Well, Thursday. No, I went down there Thursday for life. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I came back Sunday. I didn't see them until Monday.
Yeah, cause they
Was it Monday?
No, yesterday.
It was Tuesday. I didn't see them till Tuesday. So from Friday to Tuesday, I didn't see them. They're huge. I don't know what he's feeding them damn ducks.
But they go outside at the end of the week, Sunday.
I think they're gonna have a ball going outside.
Because then they can get some real leg room. Then the pen's big, and it's just 10 of them all together, so they'll be good. But yeah, I tend to have to get in my phone because I have to do my TikTok. When I do my TikTok and my podcast,
Well,
I'll be switching back and forth.
well, what I realized is that I don't even have Anchor on here anymore.
Mm.
Yeah,
I always just push the button right there. But once again, this is True Streets. This is my life. I'm sitting here this evening with my good co-host, lovely lady, beautiful lady. I don't want to call her pretty because I said
because
pretty
you know what, pretty and cute is for dogs and babies. Okay.
And beautiful is for flowers. So I should just say you're immaculate. That's a better word, ain't it?
I guess.
Which one would be better? You beautiful or you immaculate?
Gorgeous is the term.
But immaculate is better than gorgeous. When this gets posted, because this will be going up tomorrow, for if you get to see it tomorrow, it'll be going up on YouTube and on Anchor and the major platforms. I don't know if she's going to put it up on hers or not, but if she does,
Oh, I never record.
you don't have to. All you got to do is pull it over and put it through. Like I said, just pull the 5 through.
I cannot spell.
This child, she can spell. This way, let her be talking shit to you. She'll spell up some shit and hit you with some abbreviations. You literally be arguing, got to laugh, text her ass back and be like, what did you say? What does this mean? And then she be like, PFF or BDD, what it is. I'm like, I don't know what none of that is.
PFF is like, I mean, whatever, nigga. Like,
I'm like, every time I be like, what is PFF? You don't know PFF? Old ass.
oh, I see. So Anchor is now Spotify for
Mhm.
podcasts. Oh, I do have. See, that's how long I haven't made one,
And
guys.
it's a video thing, so now when you do it, when like your old screen,
Yeah.
it comes up Spotify. Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I clicked on it,
Yeah.
now I see.
And then it actually you wanna
You guys,
do your pictures and everything.
that's how long. I don't know when's the last time I made one. When did I make one last?
I know the last one I showed up on our page was in May.
Mm-mm. October 4th. That was the last time of last year.
Oh, so then you did one since then.
I know.
Last time not this May, last May.
Yeah. I don't know how much.
So you did more. That's what I'm saying. You did more since then.
Oh. Anywho, I'm gonna get back into it. This makes me want to do it, but we don't talk about the same thing. He's more of a Zen guy, more of a with some change.
I'm just a vegan now, but I still eat human meat.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
What? I'm sorry. We're not supposed to eat animals.
No, nothing. Be vegan. Be a vegetarian.
Uh,
I'm happy for anybody who can stop eating meat. I tried.
Hold on. What? I'm sorry. The way that sounded like she said, I'm happy for anybody to stop eating meat. No.
Yeah.
Why?
Stop eating meat.
Meat. It sounded like meat. I was like, why?
No, like I would try, but I like chicken, you guys. I like steak.
Damn, they killed me. Almost came
I
out.
don't really eat pork, but I have a thing for bacon.
But you eat that turkey bacon.
I do eat turkey bacon, y'all. I love turkey bacon. I actually got some turkey sausage. When we get done, I like pancakes. I love pancakes and grits. So that's all I'm gonna make when I get done. And then I go to sleep. And so I've been watching Half and Half again. Watching that. Eat my pancakes and my grits and my turkey sausage. Go to bed. But I wish I could stop eating meat, but I cannot leave dairy alone either. So that's one of the things, because you can't have dairy when you're vegetarian or vegan.
Put it this way, it's different versions.
I know
it's vegetarian, vegetarian, vegan. Then you know some people who just don't eat
vegan or
who
vegetarian.
just don't eat meat, but some people still do eggs, butter, cheese.
Yeah, that's a vegan or vegetarian.
I think vegetarian don't.
I think they don't eat.
I think
if you
vegan
don't, I don't know
just
you
don't
guys.
eat meat.
Like, I'm not trying to sound ignorant.
I think vegans just don't eat meat.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't eat. I don't eat meat. I don't eat eggs. And you know, my weakness is pizza.
I like
every blue moon I got to have my pizza. I'm sorry.
I like pizza too, but I'm more of a I like breakfast more. I like breakfast.
And then you say when it comes out of pizza, you say now I don't eat sauce on it. It don't be nothing but just what maybe vegetable. Yeah, the bullshit on bread.
I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be judgmental.
Bullshit on the roll.
Nobody else. Yeah, because to me it's just bullshit. Because why you even get the shit if you can't even have all the shit that you need on it? Eat something else.
It just be a bunch of vegetables on
but
bread.
I like tacos. I like Mexican food. I like Mexican food the most. I love tacos. I love tacos.
Yeah, every Tuesday she disappears.
I
Get tacos.
gotta have tacos with my girls. We gotta have tacos. And you know, I think it's important, even though you're.
Gotta have pizza.
She loves her pizza. She loves her pizza so much. But I feel like it's important as well to have a piece of time. Like, okay, so we both work all the time. So, you know.
She work longer hours, but I work more days.
Yeah, I work long hours. I be at work
all
day long. I don't like it, but I like to make money. I like money, so you know you gotta do what you gotta do. Would I rather be chilling with my baby? Sometimes, because I don't care what people say. Them kids get to give me nerves, and you wish you had a place to go. So, but I think on your day off, even if you have 1 or 2 days, just take a little time to yourself. It's very important to be yourself. Yes, you're a mom, a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever, boyfriend. You need time to yourself. You need that me time. And just think, even if it is just to go get tacos with your friends, disappear for 3, 4, 5 hours. It's good for your soul. It is. You can't live your life just for other people. Yeah. Get out. I might not go out of town like that anymore, but I'm definitely going to go find me some food to eat. Even if I just go sit down by myself in my car and eat, because I like to do that too. And just listen to some Ari. Ari Lennox is my favorite. Or Division. Division's my second favorite.
See me, I usually listen to me.
It
don't be like my lyrics a lot. Just be like beats. You know, my beats I be making. I love my beats.
You have to find your me time.
Just sing, yeah.
Yeah, you got to, because you know this world can beat your ass. You need to be gentle. That's what Ari told me. Just so y'all know, she did tell me that.
She folded her arms like she was going to do like this and disappear like a genie.
I wish. I always wish I was a genie. Who never wished they were a genie? I wish, or like a witch, like put a spell on you. A good witch.
I think my grandma put a spell on me. That's why I'm bald now.
That-
For real. I had dreads like my sons. And my grandmother was like, you need to cut them snakes out your head so you can get a job down here. Because I moved from New Jersey to the South. I cut my head and I've been bald ever since. They ain't never come back. I was like, son of a bitch. I would have left my shit alone if I knew the outcome.
What, in South Carolina, right?
Yeah, I went to South Carolina. My grandma was like, you need to cut them snakes. And then as soon as I get the job, everybody I seen had fucking dreads. I was pissed. I'm still pissed to this day. But I'll never say nothing bad about my grandma because she might come back and get the joke. She been gone for a minute.
I mean, you did say South Carolina.
I don't play around. People got new roots and stuff down there.
I know, that's what I said.
She did.
You know, my grandma was, I want to say, I can't remember, it was in Alabama or Louisiana, and with the, you know, down in the bayou, if you will. So, I get it. I try to not mess with her either.
He said my grandma gone, but she terrible. She was the sweetest lady, but she didn't play when it was the definition of don't play no shit. She didn't curse or nothing, but she didn't play no shit. You couldn't smoke cigarettes in the house. You couldn't play cards in the house. You couldn't. You damn sure wasn't sleeping with another person in the house, even if you was married.
Yeah.
Shit, my grandma was strict.
Take that shit somewhere else.
My grandma was strict.
Take that shit somewhere else, not in here.
Mom used
I
to
bet she
sleep
didn't
with her in
allow
the house.
shoes in the house either.
Nah, she would put shoes past that because she ain't had rugs, she had hard floors.
Oh, okay.
So then it was old house, so she ain't worried about the floor too
All
much.
right, take them damn shoes out.
But if you had mud or dirt or anything like that, you wasn't bringing them in there. So, but once again, thank everybody. And I'm loving these conversations, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like when we had conversations, and like another thing, like we've been knowing each other for like almost 6 years, somewhere around there. And we really don't know each other.
But we're not
So-
gonna have that conversation till why right now because no, thank you.
And so these conversations is very helpful. You know what I'm saying? They're like therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? That maybe what we know or what we went through, whatever, can help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? We don't have problems. You know what I'm saying?
Co-parenting is great.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, everybody has quirks and squirts. That's part of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most of it, we have a pretty good relationship. Our daughters loving the fact that mommy and daddy's around. You know what I'm saying? I probably like this a little bit more than she does, you know, because she used to be on, and you can respect that.
Yeah.
She's a dependent, you know, grown woman, you know. But like I said, baby, the girl, she got stuff. She can pretty much take care of things that she need. I pretty much take care of things that I need. Plus,
That's
our
helpful.
daughter has other siblings in the house too, which
It's
helps
really
us out.
helpful.
You know, and then by this being the big house, we're not in each other's face. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I tried
Like
my
some one time, I don't think I've seen him for a week.
my best not to invade her space. You know,
Cause I do like my space.
just because we're in the same house, we're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so we're co-parent, and that's basically what we do.
Yeah.
But once again, excuse me, get tongue tied. I thank everybody for tuning in with us. Like I said, this is the lovely Miss Day. That's what she said. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's true street.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said because I just said it.
It doesn't matter if you just said it, but this is what I've been saying. So why are you trying to say it now?
That's what she said.
No,
But on
real
that-
life goofball.
But yeah, she calls me an ass often. It's funny though. You see when she get mad. She look like that.
Hey,
Actually, she look like my daughter, because my daughter always be having the meanest looks on her face.
she does. She like,
Now she does this stuff.
stop it. Why'd you do that, mommy?
But if Lord blesses to do some more of these episodes, we'll talk about that on one of them. You know what I'm
About
saying?
her.
And bring her up, let y'all know how our baby is. Because like right now, she turned to me to Uncle McDonald. because we got a farm that basically starting up.
A
I'm
whole
loving
farm.
it because the stuff
We
that
should
we
get
do
a
together.
pig. Yes.
I actually want a hog, not a pig.
No.
Because a pig
They
is cleaner.
filthy.
A hog is cleaner than a pig.
Yeah, but they look like love.
They just look like.
Yeah, I'm good. Like nobody wants to mow the
But we're not going to eat it. You don't eat pork, so it's just a pet.
do no swine.
And then you say hogs will protect your house like a dog. A pig is going to waddle in the mud, stay
I
cool.
want a piglet. You know, piglet.
And you say pigs is only lazy because the way people get them. Hogs, they eat, they healthy. A hog is straight. I've seen people have them on the, what you call them, pot-bellied pigs, be having them on the release and shit. He had big ass fat faces. Look like a butt in the face.
I want a piglet.
I don't know what she gonna do with it, because if she get a piglet, I can see her now. And then Coco ain't gonna like it.
Which is my dog. Her name is Karina, but we call her Coco for short. I don't know if y'all ever seen that with Whoopi Goldberg movie Karina when she was a black maid for the Spy Family and like fell in love with the dad and all that. Anywho, so Karina.
Okay.
We call her Coco.
But yeah, she's
A lot of
like
people don't know.
she's like 900 years old now. She's like 6.
Yeah, she about to be 7, July 7th.
And she a single. She a single, y'all. So if y'all got any male dogs out there, Coco ain't got no kids.
No.
Coco
And
ain't
she's
got
not
no
gonna have a
kids.
kid. She's a single bad bitch. Okay? She too spoiled for that. She can't have kids.
You gotta fix.
No.
If she can have kids.
No, she can't because I said she can't. The fuck? That's,
Somebody bring a little bulldog over here so you can see what we can make.
I would not want to see. So Coco's like a mix between a Chihuahua and a Pomeranian.
Yeah, so you bring a bulldog.
But she's
like
not
a boxer.
the long-haired one, guys, and I'm happy now. She's short-haired one.
She might come out looking like a little Boston Terrier. With a
Yeah,
little black and white
That's
people
not a
switch their
good
face.
mix. If anything, I would want to do a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua to me. That's what I would.
Pomeranian. Unless you, a Chihuahua, because if you do a Pomeranian, they're going to be hairy.
Hairy as hell.
And she already sheds enough hair, you say. Well, ain't no say we know.
She shed. I found hair in my puffball. Our daughter
Daughter all
always
the time.
got hair in her damn puppies. All the time. And I'm sitting here, when I comb it out, wash it. It's like, I know I washed it good. Washed it. I turn around. I see it. No, where the hell this one come from? I don't know. I'm starting to think they just roll around with each other. That's what I'm thinking. They got to. Or Coco be in the bed. What? Probably in the bed. She probably in the bed with her right now.
All
I
right.
bet.
So before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, do you have any upcoming things that you'd like to let them know that we can share this when we share to yours that you can let your people know?
I have nothing coming up.
All right.
I want to do a show. I want to do my own show, but I have not one quiet spot to do it in, unless I like go down the street. Only because here it's pretty loud most of the time, and I don't have like a little secluded area.
Only loud because our daughter.
Yeah, that's it.
Our daughter and their dogs.
Yeah, they're really loud. So I'm trying to think of a way. I thought about doing one on my lunch break.
Because you can't do it in the basement because the chickens
Yeah.
and the ducks and the other
They're making
dog.
so much noise.
All the dogs. The other dog is whining, my son's dog.
Well, I could possibly go down the street and just like, by that church and just quietly sit there.
Or you can just do it up here when I'm at work in the morning time.
Ain't nobody getting up that early.
Shoot, I'm talking about when the days you got to go to 12. Like the days you go in late. Although Willa gonna, like, mommy, what you doing?
That's Daddy's room.
Then she gonna come up here and be pushing on my keyboards and stuff. The child locked me out of my own computer. I couldn't even make music for like a month because I couldn't pull the screen up. I don't know what she did. But anyway, thank you all for coming in with us tonight. We're ending this, you know what I'm saying? It's getting later.
Tired.
I'm loving the time. I'm loving the conversation. I really am loving the conversation. Getting to know each other a little bit more over the years. And find out the pet peeves still exist. But once again, everybody, this is True Streets and it's over here. This is True Streets. This is my life, aka Chef Will. And this is Miss Day, aka That's what she said.
AKA
The
Pink
owner.
Bubbles, AKA Pink Bubbles Conversations, AKA Day Skincare, AKA whatever I said.
AKA Pink Bubbles Boutique. I ain't get boutique on.
I think I said that.
Nah,
Right.
they sure.
AKA the baddest thus far. No, let me quit.
Hey, it is what it is. Cause put it this way, ain't no editing. I don't know how.
Hey,
For the
you
one.
know what? I could, but I'm just not. It's gonna take too long.
So for
Just keep it how it is, because everybody wants to edit. I think you should just be your true self.
well, this episode's got like 15 parts to it.
It really does.
Man, 'cause it's like 2 second, 3 second, 4 minute parts. But anyway, thank you all for the pleasure, blessings. For the ones who know me, the ones who don't. When we turn my head to the right, peace, love, and namaste for the ones who don't speak English. And we out here. Y'all have a blessed day.
Hey y'all, I just want to say hi. I forgot what to say already.
See?
Okay,
You
my
talking
name
about
is
me.
Day. This is True Streets.
You ready?
I'm not.
You drank that Deer Park water.
That's what they offered us at work, and I was like, ew.
That's that Mountaineer water.
Take that shit back.
All right, y'all ready? Okay. I mean, I'm saying y'all like a bunch of us in here. Okay. You ready for me to get ready to start it?
I'm ready.
All right. I get that. I mean, you laughing. I'm gonna get down with two. You're gonna start ready. You're gonna start laughing. Good evening. Good evening. This is a blooper. Oh man, that's messed up. I get that. I mean, you laughing. I'm gonna get down with two. You're gonna start ready. You're gonna start laughing. Good evening. Good evening. This is a blooper. Oh man, that's messed up. You gonna messed up my whole 5 minutes. My whole first 5 minute intro. I can't even do it now. Hold on.
You can do it.
I'll be back, y'all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little. Really? Oh, all right. Well, that's gonna be a.
I got it now.
What? I mean, you want to reposition? I could turn on the other light, give you more light.
It's got boy features sometimes.
You got Willa features.
Boy features.
Willa don't look like a boy. Come on, daggone baby, no daggone boy. I know what to do. Which that one that is? Media source should be this one. Yeah, there we go. Damn. I take that one off too. Yeah. All right, that'll work. Yeah. All right. 3, 2. I started.
Yeah,